That is an A chord, right? So what have we got here? There's your 6 string, fat, 1 string, skinny. The X means you don't play that string. So with an A, classically, you're supposed to put your fingers on those ones there, let that one ring out, your A string, and let your E string ring out. So what it looks like, right? You can probably see him in the background there. It's supposed to look like this. You see that? So you're playing from that, don't play that E string, you're playing from the A string right through. Okay, that's how it's supposed to go. 1, 2, 3. Like that. That's how it's supposed to be. But you can play it like I do, which is a little bit naughty. You're not playing that, you're not hearing that high E string ring out because you're deadening it with this finger. So you're only really playing 3 strings. 4 maybe. 4 if you're lucky. As opposed to acoustic players, they like that one. It's got that high E ringing out. Okay? So just because you see it written like that doesn't mean you have to play it like that. You can play it like that. With that one finger barred across. Keeping it nice and easy. Only playing 2 or 3 strings. See, when you're seeing the chords played, or when you see them written out in some music and that, they'll write out the proper one, because it might not be a guitar player who did the music up for it. It could have been some other clown. And he's just gone, oh, that's an A chord. Oh, how do you do an A chord in guitar? Could have been a piano player writing it out. You don't know. Could have been just some clown writing it out with a big red nose. You wouldn't know. So even though you see that, it might be like that. You know, it might not be the nice jingle jangle, ringing out nice and true and lovely. It might just be more or less a power chord, really. You're only hitting a couple of strings. You open A, you've got to hit that one. Maybe that next one. Maybe the one after. Maybe 4 of them. So you've got a choice, okay? When you see an A written down, how do you play an A? Well, it's like this. It's like this. Might be a bar chord. Might be up here. Might be like an A there. There's a few different ways, but I'm just going to show you the so-called correct methods now. A major, that's an A major, okay? A major, there it is. That's how you play it. Now the next one I'm going to do, I'm not going to just go A, B, C, D, E, F, G this time. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go A, D and E, because they go together. We'll just play this A, I'll show you a D, I'll show you an E, and I'll show you how to string them together. So there you go, there's an A. Now what are you going to do with that A just by itself? Okay, you come in here, oh quick, I want a quick lesson. Yep, there's an A. Oh, I'm going to learn that. Well, hang on, he's not showing me anything to do with it. Wait 1 minute. I will show you something to do. This is good for all the chords, right? It's just an exercise. I hate exercises, but this is good. Okay, so just hold him like in that normal classical sort of way there. And what you do, right, with this hand, hello there, what you do is you're going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Back up the other way. That's a good way to practice your chords. Just gets the hand used to playing the guitar. So what you want to do, you're going to have, once you get to a really, like a stage where you can play lead and rhythm together, this hand jumps all over the joint, up, down, all over, picking out individual strings, strumming a lot. It's doing a lot of stuff, your right hand. That's why your right hand, very, very, very important. I keep hammering that point home, very important. So if you're just starting, you know, do a couple of strums, play like 4 strums down. Then go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Then down, up, down, up, down. up, up, down, up, up, down. Get that down. And then just try that picking them out. I still have to look at it, see? I mean, it's not of any great significance, but it does help once you start playing lead. You're getting used to going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down across all your strings. So you may as well start getting into it now because it will come in handy. See? Even though it's the most mundane thing, one chord, you've got to try and learn how to get a rhythm out of just using one chord. One chord, but still then hold it like that other way I showed you where you just clamp it. There's that little thing you could add, like even though you got one chord, right, you're deadening the strings, okay? So you're holding it tight, then you just let it go slack, or you're just resting your hands up there, and you're doing the old hitting the strings dead with this one. Okay, so it looks like this. So you're working out little rhythms. Even though you know one chord, you want to get a bit of a rhythm going. You know what I mean? Don't limit yourself to, okay, 4 strums on the down, 4 strums. Ooh, we're really cooking with gas now. Ooh, yeah, baby. Give it to me, give it to me. Yeah, woohoo. And it sounds like, you know, like a half-wit playing the guitar. What you want to do, use a bit of that chunka, chunka, chunka. You heard that Jimi Hendrix song, look at that. How's it go? It starts off with that. Okay, he just started with that. Good enough for Hendrix? It's good enough for you, mate. So what you want to do with this A, do the bit of the chunka, chunka, chunka. Something going just with that. So that's the idea. So we've just fitted 3 practice things in there, a session of 3. Warm it up. Okay, I've warmed it up. Now we're going to learn something. Okay, we've learnt how to do the chunka, chunka, chunka. And now we're free jamming it. There's our practice session. A couple of minutes. That's all you need to do as long as you're doing something every day. Let's move on to the next one. I think we've milked this A to about to death. So we're going to go on. I'm going to do a D next. Let's get into it, eh?